Bet you weren't expecting this kind of video from me, were you? Well, if you're new here and you didn't know, I was an artist before I was a gamer. Not only do I play games and upload them for the world to see, but I also do the art for nearly every single thumbnail you see on my channel. Personally, I like it, but one can only upload so many video game-oriented videos before they get bored or tired and want to do something different. So this is that something different. Now, before I start doing what I'm about to do, I figure it's only fair that you guys get to know my secrets. Yes, I love games. Yes, I love anime. And yes, my guilty pleasure is magical girl anime. Most of what I draw is pretty casual in terms of character design, and I haven't exactly taken the time to draw anything over the top in a long while. So I said to my ride or die crew, hey, I'm gonna draw us as a magical girl squad. That cool? And they immediately said a resounding fuck yes. This video is a speed paint of me drawing my close friend circle as a team of magical girls. Let me introduce you. This is Twy, Mika, and Honeymaster. I shit you not, those were all our nicknames at some point in the group chat. We're a pretty fun circle of people to hang with. You know, if you bring alcohol, that is. The first thing I asked them to do when I told them I was drawing this was, okay, pick a color palette, a style, and an emoji. It was a solid plan, until I saw 3 of us wanted purple in our outfits. So I had to get creative. Honey chose a star, Mika chose a fox, and Twy chose a constellation. Obviously the theme isn't the most cohesive here, but you know what, fuck it. I'm going with it. When it came to my design, I knew right away what I wanted to base the outfit on. This may come as a surprise to some of you, but you know that Fortnite skin Luminos? The one that looks like a cosmic owl? Yeah, well, I'm a fucking simp for that design. Anything with blue and purple, or moons and owls, I absolutely love. But there was gonna be too much purple in the squad, so I opted for mostly blue and white. And just to shake things up, I made the puffy jacket sleeve see-through and added a half skirt with some see-through fabric just to make sure the design actually came off as magical. And of course I drew on sneakers, because you motherfuckers are crazy if you think every girl on the planet would be comfortable fighting the forces of evil in fucking high heels. I also wanted a scythe, so that happened. So while I was drawing this, I figured I should probably make up some headcanons because I don't want this drawing to just be like a one-time thing. Like, I could probably make some doodles on top of this to accompany whatever story we come up with. But I was just thinking, like, what about 4 girls who live in, I don't know, Palm City of all places? But they're all, like, dealing with some real-world struggles and stuff. Like my girl would probably be, like, trying to get a YouTube channel going with what little subscribers she has. Story of my life. Then you got Honey, who's, like, running a successful YouTube, like, beauty vlog channel or something like that. And she's doing really well, but she's also got a lot of haters and a lot of people putting her under a lot of pressure. So it's just like a constant uphill battle kind of in her case, even though a lot of people love her and she's so successful already. And then you got Twy, who's probably working like a tech support job and is dealing with like angry customers on the phone, yelling at her all the time, even though it's not her problem to fix. They should have called a different department or they got the wrong number, blah, blah, blah. And then of course you got like Mika, who's probably just out all the time, and I figured it'd be like a nice running gag if we just never saw where she actually lived. Like, just she's out and about, just all over the place all the time. She always wakes up like wasted or hungover after a party the night before in somebody else's place. After that, I kind of thought to myself, what could possibly be the most inconvenient thing to smack them all in the face at the same time? And that is where the whole magical girl thing came in. For Honey's design, she said she wanted a red, brown, and gold color scheme with a star motif and something elegant and dramatic. And the first thing I thought was, who is the most elegant and dramatic as fuck magic-esque character I have ever seen in my life? In not even a second, I wound up googling the diamonds from Steven Universe. Honey always came across to me as somebody who could absolutely put on thigh-high boots, a crown, and some elaborate makeup and still kick ass without breaking a sweat. In a word, she will step on your throats and demand you call her mommy by the end of the fight. She's that good. You ever wonder who the horny motherfucker was that decided all magical girls had to wear like obscenely short skirts? And I mean like short to the point that like even just when they jump up or if they bounce a little bit, you'll be able to see their underwear underneath? I don't get it. Why so short? That's so impractical, especially with like some of the newer anime where they're literally beating the shit out of each other. It's not just like magic spells or anything. Like they get flung back into walls, they skid across the ground. I mean, they punch each other in the face, nothing to protect their legs and their thighs. It's like when they scrape back against the ground, that is like a whole layer of skin just gone. That's so bad. And I hope that it's like a thing where their injuries are automatically like refreshed or healed when they change back into their civilian disguise, but holy shit, they must be in so much pain. I asked Mika what she wanted, and in addition to red, purple, and black colors, she wanted a mysterious and sultry design. I know she likes to rave IRL and do some cool stuff with her outfits, so I gave her some pants, a harness or two, wedge sandals, and a sweet fox mask. Definitely the type to move through the shadows and slash the throats of thirsty men everywhere. Or if she wanted to get a little elaborate with it, seduce them first, then slash their throats. I didn't draw it here, but I pictured her weapon might be a set of claws she can extend to be like 3 feet long. A sword on every finger, I guess. I think the other thing that really annoyed me growing up watching all these shows and stuff is that, like, the magical girl's weapons, you know, the weapon is supposed to be like an extension of yourself. It's supposed to be like a show of power, a show of force, like you're ready to take on whatever fight comes your way, right? But the ones that I saw growing up, I looked everywhere, and they looked so unthreatening. They looked like pink plastic magic wands, and I just kind of thought, who the hell is gonna be scared of something like that when you carry it into battle? Like, I get that it's supposed to be a thing where they underestimate how powerful the tool is and then suddenly they're evaporated in a burst of magic light, but still, it just like, why? I'm not gonna be scared of that. And then I'll look at like the weapons that magical girls carry today in anime, and some of them have like big ass swords or scythes or just straight up like guns and stuff, like things that could definitely blow a person's head off, and I just look at that and I'm like, yes! This is the kind of standard that I hope to see growing up. But no, I got stuck with a freaking magic wand and a bell for some reason. Is that what that is? Apparently. Like I said, man, I just wanted some cooler looking magical girl weapons growing up. As for Twy, she gave me purple and gold to work with, as well as a cute and energetic motive. Magical girl designs in general call for exaggeration, so I poofed up her ponytail to be like half her size, and I made it all blonde, because I get the feeling nobody in our friend circle would be able to recognize her as a blonde. I'm so sorry, Twy. Now I know Twy, and high heels are a definite hell no in her case, so I gave her combat boots, and the majority of the outfit, I decided to look up She-Ra to see what I could do. I think the one rule I had for this whole squad was no skirts, as in comfy pants or shorts only. I did give Twy an open front skirt, if that makes sense, and to reel in the whole theme, I gave her a Big Dipper hairpin and transparent sleeves with different constellations on them. So I was actually watching some anime while I was drawing this, and the first thing I thought was like, who the hell made it that every single magical girl, like on the whole team, has to wear high heels when they go into battle? Their feet must hurt so fucking bad. That must be the most uncomfortable shit, and unless they're like just constantly fighting like airborne, like in the middle of the air, you know what I'm talking about. I don't get like who made that the norm for magical girl types, because I think a lot of them would much rather be wearing like some really cool looking combat boots or like really decked out sneakers for a battle. It would be so comfy and it would look so cool too. Like everybody gets their own pair of custom sneakers. That would be amazing. I look back on like the Sailor Scouts, you know, from Sailor Moon back in the 80s or such, and it's just like, why does every member of the squad have high heels? Even Chibi Moon does, and she's supposed to be like 6 or 8 years old. That's just, no, that's just too young to be wearing stiletto heels. Just no. And there you have it! A magical group of ladies in their mid-20s looking to kick ass and put some fuckers on blast. I definitely want to do more speed paints like this in the future, so be on the lookout for those when they pop up. Thanks for watching, everyone! Remember to keep your chin up, brush your teeth, wash your hands, and wear a fucking mask. Seriously, wear a mask. Just because you're bored and want to go outside without protection doesn't mean that the pandemic is over. Sorry, but somebody had to say it. Anyways, like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the other side.